All right, in this demonstration, Report Builder 3.0, we're going to go in and we're going to create a color-coded map to analyze data with color. So the first thing I've got set up here is I've already have a data source connection tied into AdventureWorks 2008 R2, which I've been using all along. And then I've created a data set down here, and the data set does include spatial data. So I'm going to come through and create a basic map using the map wizard. Very quickly, I'm going to use embedded data down here, and this looks fine to me. And we're just going to do a basic map, and the basic theme looks fine. Although let's go to a forest. I feel foresty, and we'll come through and finish. And now what you see, what we've created down here is a polygon layer. And remember, what we have down here is demonstrated all these shapes of the states are just polygons that are displayed. They're embedded in Report Builder 3.0. Now we'll get to the interesting part of this demonstration. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to add a layer. And the layer type I'm going to add is a point layer because I'm going to be displaying data points. So I'm going to select point layer. Here she is here. And then I'll pull down next to the little eye. And I can come in here and I'm going to look at layer data. So now that I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in spatial data. And I'm going to bring in spatial data off of the data set that I showed you. And the data set name is cleverly data set 1, and the spatial field is spatial location, which is of the geographical data type. Now my analytical data that I actually want to come through and analyze is off the same data set, making life easy. And now I'm going to do a join. I'm going to do an add, state, province code, state, province, code. So this is a self-join down there within the data set. And now I'll come through and you see I immediately have populated down through here the bubbles of the display of the data. And now if I come through and run that in an hour or two, and this actually fires up, I've got my data displayed down here in bubbles. So you can see it's superimposed over top of the map. Next demonstration, we'll come through and show you how to change this out so that it is more, perhaps better looking and more informative.